pressure. Let me tell you what. Is there a way to control this? Can we actually find a way to get better? Let me show you. Okay, let's bring some light. So, if you have a problem with something, the one best way to get rid of it is to face off the problem. And how do you face off it? Just go and get it. For example, you're scared of swimming because you feel you might drown if you go swimming. Alright, so if you're scared of swimming in a pool, in a pond, or in a whole big, water body, alright, then try it out in a smaller water body, which is artificial, like a swimming pool. Go to a swimming pool, just try swimming, like a swimming pool which is not really that high, where you're sure that you won't drown. Try it out there. When you feel comfortable, go to the next level of it. When you feel more comfortable, go and try it out. That's the only way. You cannot get rid of the fear or the phobia of water by just standing away from water. Similarly, if you have, for example, the case of speech I told, if you're scared of speaking, then there's only one way to get rid of it. Start speaking. Okay, there are other ways to get rid of fear. There is no other way to get rid of something that you have a phobia in. You gotta do it. You gotta face it off. Because nothing is gonna come to you without you giving it a try. Alright? So, one thing that you can do other than this is probably a breathing technique. Yep, it's as simple as that. You just have to give time to yourself. Like, if you're in a very big hassle sort of situation where all that's happening around you is hindering your mind, you're just, thinking about this, that, okay. For example, I have an exam tomorrow, you're thinking about that. Oh my god, I have 3 subjects in that examination. Think about each, so you don't know which to start with. Pressure. Alright? So there is just one thing you have to do. Breathe in, breathe out. Like at least for 1 or maybe a couple of minutes. Alright? And then you'll feel calm. Once you're calm, your mind is like clean, you're fresh. You can think, okay, without consequences, like I can take one subject at a time, one chapter at a time. If you're not calm, what happens is, basically, when you're under pressure, as I told earlier, there is this whole process happening in your body where it's blood rush happening everywhere to your muscles because they think you're in danger. The body doesn't know, like, it's like a reptile, like all humans are also animals, right? So according to that, what animals face, the only danger basically that animal faces is the danger of being hunted. You know that. Yeah? So even humans, our mind is having this aspect where when it senses something which gives you fear, it is danger. Alright? It need not be a danger, but it senses it as a danger. So what is the way to actually break through it? It is to actually have some sort of emotional control over yourself. That's the only basic way. So, as told earlier about the examples, this breathing technique can help you at like 25%, but the rest 75% is in your hands, buddy. If you do what's necessary, then obviously the fear will let go. So, let me tell you my own example. It's basically the speech itself. Or I can take this, the whole YouTube. Because when I started uploading a video on YouTube, I was actually pretty scared. Like, I felt like, oh my god, 100 million people are gonna watch this video, and I'm gonna get comments which says, bro, you should stop making videos, you're not doing it great and all. But after I uploaded my first video, I gotta understand that no one even cared. Like, literally, I had 2 subscribers back then. One was me, the other was my mother, no one else. So basically, no one saw my video except for me. I know it's kind of terrible to say this, but it's true. So the fact is, if you're scared of something, once you get into it, sometimes your fear goes right then and there. Like this fear I had on YouTube, it doesn't exist now because I think I've come across, like, after keeping uploading videos, I've come across so many things. And now I'm comfortable talking in front of the camera. I don't fear talking in front of the camera. That's the thing. Sometimes it's just 1 step away. Sometimes it might be 10 steps away. But if you're ready to take that step, dude, you are basically unstoppable. So if you enjoyed that video, then please click that like button, that subscribe button, and the share button to help people what you think is necessary. And see you in the next one.